Hi Pisces, welcome to your love reading for September 2020. You did have a few jumping cards, so I definitely wanted to show these to you because they jumped right away. The first one is you. We have the King of Cups, but we also had the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, maybe if you're single, you're meeting a fire sign. This can also represent someone that you're involved with, someone that you're married to. The good news is that you do have the Ace of Swords, and this can represent clarity. Maybe somebody is finally having clarity about how they feel about you, or you finally understand why somebody left. If this is an ex, this is truth. You could also be hearing the truth about a relationship. So let's go ahead and put these back in. I just wanted to show them to you because they did jump right away. Okay, so let's put them back in here in random places. Okay, so now let's begin. This is a love reading for the sign of Pisces for September 2020. Okay, so you have Temperance. Love reading for the sign of Pisces, September. Ace of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Pisces, September. Seven of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for September. The Magician. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for September. Seven of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for September. The Lovers. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for September. Five of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for September. The Hermit. And Three of Swords. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So first, let's go through the signs that I see for you here. It's interesting that you started with Temperance because this can represent the sign of Sagittarius, and you did have, I think it was the King or the Queen of Wands jump for you at the beginning of the reading. So you have Sagittarius, you also have Gemini, and you also have Virgo with the Hermit. Okay, so let's see what your story is here for the month of September. So for some of you, there is a lot of confusion. I mean, this card stands out right away. The Seven of Cups is a lot of confusion. There's definitely a lot of emotion for the sign of Pisces for September. There could be confusion as far as why someone left you. I mean, this is lined up with the Three of Swords. This is a breakup, or why somebody has asked you for some space. I think somebody is conflicted as far as maybe why they're pulling away from you, why they broke up with you. Because we have the Hermit here in the center, and the Hermit is searching for the truth. Remember at the beginning of the reading, you had the King or the Queen of Wands jump for you with the Ace of Swords, and I told you the Ace of Swords is clarity, and the Hermit is searching for clarity. The Hermit is searching for the truth, and this could be the truth as far as why they had to leave you, why they broke up with you, why they felt they didn't love you, whatever it is that's going on with you. And I also see this person is highly conflicted. Like somebody is conflicted about parting ways. It could be your person, but it can also be you. This is just, this is heartache. This is talk about divorce, parting ways, somebody moving out. There is a lot of conflict here. It can also be that there's a lot of fighting between you and another person. But I think somebody is conflicted about leaving. Because I also see confusion here. Now, we do have the Lovers. Again, this can be Gemini, but this also represents a decision somebody has to make. Sometimes the Lovers comes up when somebody has to make a decision between two people. Who is it going to be? Person A or B? But it also represents a significant relationship. This is a relationship that you want very much. And it's in your power here to manifest it. For those of you who are single, I mean, you have everything lined up here for you to manifest a new person coming into your life. We are going to take a look at the end of the reading at these Zodiac charms to see what new people are coming into your life. And while I'm showing you, make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video because I'm also going to take out some numbers to see what days are significant, and of course the letters to see what messages, initials, names, or messages you get. So you have the power to manifest either a new relationship or a new beginning with an existing partner. But there is something that has to be faced here. Like you can't run away from something that maybe has happened between you and this person. The Seven of Wands is confrontational energy. It's facing something head on. And since it's here, I think there's something that someone does not want to see in a relationship, something that someone is running away from, that's creating all this confusion here with the Seven of Cups. So, I mean, you also have the Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning, whatever it is that's going on with you, whether it's a new person or a new beginning in an existing relationship or marriage. There is a new beginning here, full of happiness and blessings, although there's a lot of confusion. Can also be other choices for some of you. Yeah, because you have two sevens in this reading. You've got the Seven of Cups and Seven of Wands. The sevens represent choices, choices and change. So for some of you, because you also have the Lovers, there could be a choice as far as another person for either you or your person. We are going to take a look at them next with this deck. Now you are being told by the very first card here that you need to be patient. If there is another choice because of the Seven of Cups, this is something that can't be forced. You need to let this person come around on their own. This is telling you to be patient. Okay, let me get a few more. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life for September 2020? You've got Knight of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for September. Oh, we've got Five of Swords in reverse. That's interesting. What other messages are there for Pisces for September with the Five of Pentacles? Okay, because I mean, usually the Five of Swords upright is, this is a very challenging card, and it does mean that somebody is sabotaging a relationship, or someone is self-sabotaging. Somebody's making very bad decisions, but you actually have it in reverse. So it can be, I mean, the story that I'm seeing right here, there can be change in a relationship where somebody, I mean, look at this. The Five of Pentacles is right next to the Three of Swords, which this is the breakup card, a card of heartache, of somebody moving away from you, somebody that you love breaking your heart, somebody maybe who abandoned you, somebody who just walked out of your life. The Five of Pentacles is you know, a card of emotional poverty, somebody leaving you out in the cold. But we have the Five of Swords in reverse, which means that if this person made a very bad decision to leave you, that decision is being unmade in the month of September. This means that this person is finally seeing their own mistakes. Again, it is in reverse, it's not upright. And we also have the Knight of Cups, which this means movement in a relationship, movement that brings happiness, a proposal to get back together, or a marriage proposal. Again, and it seems like this is coming from someone who caused you a lot of heartache, someone maybe even who ghosted you, who abandoned you. And that could be maybe the confusion that we're seeing here. Someone's confused, maybe why do they keep thinking about you? I think this person is highly conflicted. Somebody is searching for the truth here, maybe about why they left you, you know, what made them leave, or you're even wondering, why did this person leave me? Something is being manifested for the sign of Pisces this month. You've got the Magician, or you have the power to manifest a new beginning, a new person. It's going to be completely up to you. Okay, so let me get you a few more from the confirmation deck. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life for September 2020? You've got 10 of Pentacles. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life for September? Interesting, 9 and 10 of Pentacles. What else does Pisces need to hear about their love life? And 3 of Swords. So you've got 3 of Swords 2 times. So, I mean, you're either feeling very hurt over something that's happened in a relationship or a marriage, or somebody broke your heart, or there's been a breakup. So somebody's talking about breaking up or divorce. There's heartache for the sign of Pisces for the month of September. Like something is breaking your heart here. Now, this can be maybe that somebody needs to change as a person. We have 9 and 10 of Pentacles, and I did pull the 10 of Pentacles first. But I mean, they're here together. So, I mean, these cards go hand in hand. It seems like there's not going to be stability or a long-term relationship or marriage until someone, you know, this is a card of growing up. This is a card of being independent, self-sufficient, seeing yourself in a positive light. I just think that something is working against Pisces and the person that you love. I think it was like this. Wait, no, I think it was like this. But something is working against you, and it can be that maybe somebody just needs clarity. Somebody just needs to see that maybe they need to change as a person before they can be with you. I definitely see that changing right here, because I mean, again, this is a card of making very bad decisions, sabotaging your life, your happiness, but it's like that is changing here, and that is leading to happiness. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at them using this deck. Show me the person that Pisces loves. 2 of Swords. Show me the person that Pisces loves. 10 of Swords. Show me the person that Pisces loves. The Magician. So they are the Magician, because we have the Magician right there. Show me the person that Pisces loves. The Devil. Show me the person that Pisces loves. King of Cups. Show me the person that Pisces loves. 8 of Cups. Show me the person that Pisces loves. 2 of Pentacles. One more. Show me the person that Pisces loves. 2 of Cups. My goodness, this person reads like a soap opera. Also the number of 2s in this spread for them. Again, this is them, not you. 2 of Swords. But they also have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. And this is just a few cards that I pulled. Because of the number of twos, I think this person has a choice. The twos represent choosing between two people, two outcomes. It can be two people for some of you. I think if that's the case, you already know it. Like, you don't need me to tell you. It can also just be the choice of whether they're going to work things out with you or they're going to move on. Okay, so let's take a look at them here. Again, very dramatic energy for your person. I would be surprised that you see this person as like very dramatic. I mean, I see this person as just like refusing to make a decision, refusing to lift a finger, to maybe take any steps towards you. If this is an ex, or fixing your relationship, fixing your marriage. I mean, this person, it seems like maybe they've got the Magician here, so they have the ability to make things work. This is about manifestation, making things happen. Yeah, because they've got the Ten of Swords as well. To me, the Ten of Swords is like, it's time to move on. This person could be stuck thinking that maybe it's just time to move on because they've got that here, but they also have it here. I think they're very undecided, which is why we have the Hermit here. Yeah, because they're definitely thinking of you. You're here as a water sign. You are the King of Cups, whether you're male or female. As far as manifesting like a new beginning in your relationship or in your marriage, you know, this person is pretty stuck, and they're also feeling like maybe I should just move on. It's here 2 times for them. Yeah, I see this person as like very wishy-washy. They have trouble making decisions, very unsettled, unstable, yet, you know, they still feel that connection to you. Maybe they don't understand why. I think some of them are very confused, which is, you know, what we saw right here. They're confused, they're in a very emotional place. I think this is definitely them right here, the Knight of Pentacles. Until this person sees themselves in a positive way, maybe, you know, getting their act together, because I think they don't. Nothing's going to change. Once they see themselves in a different way, they make better decisions, like there is a relationship here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and take a look at your ex. And of course, we're going to start off with this deck, but we're also going to take a close look at them using this deck. Okay, Pisces and their ex for September 2020. 7 of Pentacles, Pisces and their ex, September. Interesting, 7 of Cups again. Plus we also have 2 sevens again. 7s representing decisions and change. Pisces and their ex for the month of September. 9 of Pentacles again. Pisces and their ex for September. 8 of Wands. Pisces and their ex for September. Judgment. Pisces and their ex for September. 8 of Cups. Pisces and their ex for September. Ace of Wands. Pisces and their ex for September. 2 of Cups. Pisces and their ex for September. Knight of Wands. So there's definitely change here for those of you that want to reconnect with an ex. You've got a new beginning in the center of the reading, Judgment, which is a second chance to be happy. This is a relationship rising from the ashes, a relationship coming back to life that was over. It's definitely here. Plus, this is lined up with the soulmate card. There's still a very special connection between you and your ex. I see someone here who's very determined. The first thing that gets my attention is the Knight of Wands. This is someone who's determined to see movement, to see change in a relationship. Even someone who's being pushy, you know, asking for a second chance. Yeah, and there is a new beginning. You've got the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, a clean slate. But still, I mean, this will tie in with the first spread that we did, and we have similar cards. We've got the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. There's still some confusion around you and your ex. There's a lot of emotion. I mean, there's still an emotional connection here, but there's a lot of emotion that's maybe confusing everything. Somebody is, yeah, with the 7 of Cups, somebody is like just very confused as far as what decision they should make. This is a card of decisions. This is a card of decisions. And remember, when I used this deck for your ex, which was still your reading in the first spread, that person had a lot of 2s, and the 2s represent choices. And that same message is coming up here. There could be another choice as far as another person, but also the 9 of Pentacles, which means that maybe your ex needs to come around as a person first. They need to see change in their personal life. They need to see themselves in a positive light. Until that happens, it could be that things won't change. But I definitely see change eventually happening here. And we also have the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Because, I mean, to me, the 8 of Cups is a card of moving on. Maybe there's a need to move on from whatever it is that broke you up, arguments. We got 7 and 8 of Cups. So maybe there's something that needs to be left behind, emotional baggage. But I also feel for some of you that you have a choice. I mean, these choices that we're seeing could be you as well. Like you have a choice whether you're going to continue to focus on your ex or you're going to move on and find someone new. Because I feel for some of you that this could be a new opportunity, a new person. Should you decide that too much has happened between you and your ex, because you have the chance here, you have the opportunity to rise from the ashes and find a new relationship. And this can also be you walking away from an ex. Maybe you feel like too much has happened. They turn your life upside down. But still, for those of you that want to work things out with an ex, where you feel like it's not time to move on, you've got 8 of Wands, which can be surprise communication. To me, the 8 of Wands is like the Tower. Like, it's excitement, it's fireworks, either because there's been communication or there is some type of new development. This is especially true for those of you where you've been waiting for a long time for anything, like any type of message from your ex, any type of sign, like something is getting your attention here as far as your ex. And maybe, again, you have a choice whether you're going to move on or you're going to give them a second chance. Okay, let me get a few more. Pisces and their ex for September. 7 of Wands. So I'm pretty sure this card came up in the first spread. Pisces and their ex for September. 2 of Pentacles. This card came up for them. Pisces and their ex for September. Ace of Swords. This card jumped for you at the beginning of the reading. So you're full of synchronicities, Pisces. So, I mean, this is definitely the right reading for you. Yeah, I mean, there's a new opportunity for you and for your ex, but for some reason that, there's a lot of things are still up in the air. And it can't be if you're going to reconnect, if you're going to, reconcile, that certain things you need to move on from certain things. Maybe arguments, emotional baggage, like you need to really forgive this person if you're going to let them back in. Yeah, but also looking at this row right here, this card jumped at the beginning of the reading. I had it on the table before I pulled any cards for you, and here it is again for exes. So there can be clarity as far as maybe why somebody left you, what was the real reason they left you. Maybe even they have clarity as far as do they still want to be with you? Because there's indecision here. It's like somebody keeps going back and forth, and it could be maybe that you guys keep breaking up and getting back together, breaking up and getting back together. This could be maybe something that you've got to confront. I'm pretty sure this card came up in the first spread, and the 7 of Wands is facing something head on. Yeah, it did come up. I'm looking at it right here. Same card, different deck. So there is something that you've got to confront with your ex, whether it's the way they treated you, maybe they have to confront their feelings for you. There is clarity here in the month of September. Okay, so let me get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we'll take a really close look at them. Pisces and their ex for September 2020. 5 of Cups. Pisces and their ex for September. Wow, this card just keeps following you. This is the 3rd time I think we've seen this card. It's here, and it also jumped at the beginning of the reading. Pisces and their ex, September, and Judgment. So Judgment is here 2 times. So, I mean, this is exactly what you want to hear, because if you want to reconnect with your ex, maybe you've been thinking about reaching out, this is the time to do it, because Judgment is, it's a new beginning, it's reconciling, it's a second chance to be happy, a relationship coming back to life. And this can also be a time where there is clarity. 3 times we've had this card now. Ace of Swords, you're also hearing the truth about why somebody really left, what were they really thinking, what were they really going through. But because we also have this with the 5 of Cups, I mean, this is, mourning the loss of a relationship, sadness and tears and regrets. There can also be clarity for the person, for your ex, as far as how they really feel about you. This person could be realizing they made a mistake. I mean, we did have the 5 of Swords on this side in the first spread. It was in reverse. Upright, that is a card of bad decisions, but in reverse, that means somebody realizes they've been making a mistake, and now we have a card of regrets with mental clarity that leads to a new beginning. Okay, so very intriguing. Let's go ahead and take a look at your ex with this deck. Show me Pisces ex. Knight of Swords. Show me Pisces ex. Nine of Pentacles. So this is the 3rd time we've seen this card as well. It's here, and it was in the first spread. Show me Pisces ex. 3 of Swords. So this is the 2nd time we've seen this card. Show me Pisces ex. Justice. Show me Pisces ex. 8 of Swords. Show me Pisces' X, Page of Cups. Show me Pisces' X, Five of Pentacles. So we've seen this card as well. I think it was in the first spread. Show me Pisces' X, Seven of Swords. Wow. So even, you know, with X's, this reads like a soap opera. Again, Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Justice, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Because we have the Knight of Swords here, and this is for them, it can be that this person maybe broke up with you without thinking. This is someone who's very impulsive, someone that takes action first and then thinks about what they did, which would definitely explain this right here. Somebody is having regrets. There's mourning the loss of a relationship, but first this person needs clarity. And again, this is the third time we've seen this card. It's here, and it was at the beginning of the reading. So this person, maybe with the Knight of Swords, maybe they acted, you know, too rashly. Maybe they didn't think about the consequences. They didn't think about things very carefully and just kind of took action, breaking up with you. This card keeps coming up over and over. I mean, this is the third time we've seen it. So, I mean, I think this person, yeah, it's like there has to be change around them. And this is personal change. Like maybe they're not going to be able to function in a relationship, at least not in a healthy one. If they're not putting themselves first, if they're not successful, maybe if they don't see themselves as successful. This is, you know, the card of growing up, seeing yourself as a grown up, which may sound weird to you, but I just think there's something going on with your ex where they need to, there has to be profound change on a personal level before they can function in a relationship, at least in a healthy relationship. You've also got Justice and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, I think until this person comes around and changes and see themselves in a positive light, they're going to continue to sabotage relationships. There's going to be breakups. There's going to be coming and going. There's going to be arguments. It also represents arguments. Yeah, and Justice, I mean, Justice represents an injustice, something that is out of balance, someone who's not being fair. So because it's here, I feel like this person knows they're not being fair to you. I definitely see this person is still wanting to reach out to you. Deep down, the Page of Cups is there's still love here. It could also be they want to reach out to you. They want to call you. They want to talk to you. But this person feels pretty stuck here. Pretty stuck. Also, fear is holding them back. Oh, you actually have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So, I mean, here we go again. I mean, the Seven of Swords is someone who's in denial, someone who's their own worst enemy. So I see this person is very dramatic. I still see them being unhappy though. And I'm pretty sure this card came up in the first spread. This is emotional poverty. Just feeling lonely. Even if they broke up with you, because this is the second time we've seen this card and this has come up for them. I see this person is suffering. Maybe they're feeling your absence. They're feeling lonely. They're having regrets, which is over here. Yeah, very dramatic reading. So I just think since we've seen this card 3 times, this person just needs clarity, and then they will see what you really had. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and start with some numbers. Let's see what days are significant for you. What days are significant for the sign of Pisces for September 2020? You've got 3rd, so it's going to be September 3rd. What days are significant for the sign of Pisces for September 2020? The 4th, so 3rd of the 4th. What days are significant for the sign of Pisces for September 2023? Okay, so I mean, there's definitely a message here of September 3rd meaning something to you. What days are significant for the sign of Pisces for September 2020? Wow. Okay, so you've got 3-3. So some of you, maybe the 3rd, September 3rd is a day you have to pay attention to. It can also be something where like you can manifest a change. You did have the Magician. Something very significant can happen if you take action. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Zodiac charms. This is especially helpful for those of you who are single. This can be new people that you're meeting. What Zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Pisces for September 2020? You've got Gemini. And I know these are really small, so I'm kind of trying to show you here. So you've got Gemini. What Zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Pisces for September? You've got Aries. Okay, let's get one more. What Zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Pisces for September? and you've got Capricorn. Okay, so now let's get to the letters. They're already wanting to come out here. Okay, what does Pisces emotionally care about their love life in September 2020? What does Pisces emotionally care about their love life in September 2020? More. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn these over. We've got E, E, N, A, O, got I, Z, G, U, got another I, A, L, M, L, another E, got two P's here, another I, another N, X, another A, another U, T, F, another T, B, and another N. Okay, so you might see your person's name here, their initials, first name, last name, maybe a combination of your name and their name. That's always a huge sign. Okay, oh, I missed another A here. There we go. Okay, so let's see what messages I see here. So we've got an I. Yeah, there's a real obvious one here. I'm sure you know what I'm going to do. But when we see this message, and it does not, believe it or not, it does not always come up. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's seeing a V in here. Well, I thought I saw a V in here, but maybe I did. Oh, yeah, here it is. I'm not losing my mind. We've got L, O, V, and we can just go ahead and do that. When it comes up like this, it's just a pretty straight up message that somebody knows how they feel about you. Maybe they're just not understanding it. They're not wanting to see it. They're fighting it. I mean, you did have all of those messages in your reading. Again, your person, I mean, they read like a soap opera. I think they've got a lot going on with them. Now, one thing, I mean, I did not, do you see this right here? I'm not even trying to, it was just, the words were just sitting there, the letters, and we've got game. So you might feel that somebody's playing games with you. Maybe they were playing games with you. Maybe those games have backfired now. Because, I mean, we've got a game, but then we've got I love you. Let's see what else we have. Also, do you see right here, like these letters are just right next to each other. We've got a name. We've got Anne. Anne, so it can be like that, or it can be an N with an E. I wasn't trying to make them, they were just there. So an N can be significant for you. Let's see, what else? So it can also be in love with you. We don't have a D for plea. I thought I saw an S in here, but we don't have an S. I've got go. You're a tough one this month, but I'm sure there is something in here for you. Let me look at everything. So we've got a couple of these. Let me put these here. Now here's a word I didn't want to see, but I mean it's kind of really standing out to me here. Got the word evil. Now, not to scare you, but for some of you, like there can be kind of something working against you as far as a relationship. It can be that maybe it's just someone is in a very negative place. Maybe there's negative energy around you. Again, not to, not want to steer your reading in a in the scary direction, but I mean, that word was standing out to me. Let's see. Yeah, kind of weird. I mean, look at this. I'm trying to kind of see, but this just keeps really standing out. Like maybe you see this person as evil because we did have games first. Maybe you feel like this person was lying to you, playing games with you. Okay, that's just, I just kind of get a bad feeling around that. Let's see what else. Now, I wasn't trying to make this name either, but it just happened to be here. And I don't think I've ever made this name, ever. There's a Miguel. Let's see what else. There's Amy. It could also be with a Y. There's Lee. It can also be Pam. We've got Ian. Got Tim. There's Ollie, which can be Oliver. Yeah, so I think I'll leave it here, Pisces. And while I'm uploading the video, I always come back to see what letters I missed. I always miss tons of phrases, names. If your person has a very unusual name, chances are I'm not going to see it. But if you see it, that is your message. I'm also seeing Pat right here. There's Pat. Okay, so while I'm uploading the video, I'll come back and I'll see what I missed. I guarantee that I missed tons, so make sure that you look right below the video. Okay, Pisces, has been your love reading for September 2020. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.